So how do I introduce Class Dojo to parents and students? Well, in the younger grades, pre-K through 5th grade, we always have a meet the teacher night or a back to school night. And during this time, students bring in all kinds of materials and just come in, obviously, to meet the teacher. During this time, I always have centers set up so that supplies are very organized because I only have that night to put things away and the students come the next day. In the centers I do have one area where there is a sheet that talks about Class Dojo, so they are able to pick that up and look at it, and I talk to them about it a little bit. I always have a PowerPoint running, and on that PowerPoint, it just kind of reviews what my degrees are, what my experience is, expectations for the classroom, our schedule, and it also shows our classroom management tool, which is Class Dojo. And I do have a lot of parents stop and look at it. Now, back to teacher night, I am not able to hand out any codes or anything like that because sometimes I don't even know who my students are until they walk into the classroom. When the students come the next day, I continue introducing this classroom management tool to them. Of course, we always begin by talking about the procedures in the classroom and my expectations for them. Then we talk about how we're going to keep track of this wonderful behavior that we're going to have in Miss Thomas's class. So I introduce them to Class Dojo. When you log on to Class Dojo, you will notice on the right-hand side that they actually have a video created that you can show your students. And this is something that I do. I then go into the fake class that they have on the site and talk about the points that students can earn for positive behavior or the points that the students can earn for needs improvement behavior. That way we can keep track of any behavior that the students kind of repeat that they really need to work on. So I might say something like, Johnny Depp is in a group and he's currently making a catapult. And I noticed that he's really sharing ideas about how to modify this catapult to make it shoot farther. And so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to give him a participation point. However, Miss Cameron, she's more interested in the color of their marshmallow. And Miss Thomas has already been over here and she's already redirected Miss Cameron and given her some warnings about what she's supposed to be doing. So Miss Cameron, she needs to improve on this behavior. Once I've gone over that with them, we then go into our classroom, which I always title based on our theme. So I've had Superheroes Academy. I think I've had Miss Thomas's class rocks, just different kinds of themes. But we go into our classroom where they see their dojo avatar. I show them specifically some of the things that they can earn for their behavior. Mine are very tailored to our procedures, and then I've also worked in Great Expectation schools, so they are tailored towards those expectations as well. We then have a curriculum night with our parents and students. At this meeting, we focus on the objectives that we're going to be learning throughout the school year, as well as any projects that the students will be completing. I again review the classroom dojo. Now, if you go on Class Dojo's website, you will notice that they have a pre-made PowerPoint for you that you can review with parents. However, if this does not fit what you utilize it for in your classroom, then I suggest that you modify it a little bit. By now, the students are really excited and want to log on and change their avatar, and they want pictures to start being posted. And I do have a permission slip that I need the parents to sign before I start posting any photos online. Again, Class Dojo has one set up for you. I modified the permission slip a little bit because I want it to be very clear that I will be posting photos and videos of their students online. The parents are usually really excited about getting signed up. Some of them want to sign up right there, then and there. Some of them go home and sign up immediately. As soon as I see that a parent is connected, I send them a welcome message. I want my first communication on Dojo to be very positive because I believe that at some point in time, we're probably going to be contacting little Johnny or little Susie's mom about something that they did in class that, wasn't the best. So I want that first communication on there to be positive. Two other features that I highly suggest on Classroom Dojo are the videos and the appreciation cards. I use the videos for character education classes that I teach, and you can use these for lower grades as well as upper grades. They do get the students thinking about the content, and you can also use some of the activities connected or find some of your own. For the appreciation cards, I always have my students filling out appreciation letters for others. And once I found these, it was really easy to print them and then have the students fill them out and take them around to the different individuals in the school. So they would fill them out and take them to the cafeteria lady, the principal, to the janitors, other teachers, students that they appreciated. And then of course, sometimes they would fill them out for me. These are just some of the ways that you can utilize Class Dojo within your classroom, and it is a behavioral management tool that I highly suggest. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to be proud of your work, productive in your day, and positively joyful.